Hey guys, welcome back to another video. If you're new, my name is Zoe. Most people know me as Reptiles, and this video is going to be a little more of like a Vlogmas style, but obviously I do Herpmas. That's what my version of Vlogmas is, and I don't really do vlogs. I just do kind of Christmas related videos or Christmas related reptile videos. But you know, sometimes I'll throw in a little vlog here and there, but I don't do them too often. But I want to do kind of a little vlog because I'll let you know I am moving again, and I did a really bad job of filming the moving process the last time I moved with all my animals, and I always get tons of questions about traveling with reptiles because I did it in college. Every time I went home, I brought home Arcadius with me, and I've already moved once with all my animals, so I always get tons of questions. So I figured, you know what? Good part about me moving again is that I can retry being better at filming the process for you guys. So for this video, I'm just gonna kind of vlog the next couple of days, so the moving process. So tonight it is Thursday, 10 o'clock at night, and I think I'm gonna kind of call it quits for tonight. So I'm gonna kind of show you where we're at right now. If you guys remember my room tour or my apartment tour when I moved in, you'll kind of see quite the difference as I'm destroying it, trying to pack up things. Oh hey, at least I kind of made my bed in the process of cleaning, so you know, who makes their bed at 10 o'clock at night? Apparently I do. But the tapestry is gone, things are a mess, the dresser's empty, the closet's empty, because everything is piled here or already at home. My dad came 3 weeks ago and took a lot of stuff home. Then we got to the living room, which kind of looks destroyed, but I've got bins there, tons of stuff everywhere, nothing over here anymore. I'm waiting for my boyfriend to come to take down the tapestry because I cannot reach all the way up there, and he's the one I'm pretty sure that put it up. This corner is pretty empty looking. Over here we've got just tons of stuff just waiting to go out. Very, very messy. More bins. Everything's just kind of everywhere right now. And then I've got some last minute herpetology orders to go out. One from, I think, Cyber Monday, one from today, and one from last night as part of my moving sale. So just 3 orders left to go out before everything gets packed up, and then I'll resume orders after I get home, after I am home. But you know, quick shout out to these 3 for supporting herpetology. We've got Mary, Kate, and Alyssa. Shout out to you guys. Thank you for supporting. And I want to give a special shout out to Alyssa because 1, I love her, and 2, because she has been like my biggest supporter and #1 customer, because every time I turn around, I have an order from her. So a lot of you might know her as Alyssa's Lizards. Highly recommend you follow her on Instagram and subscribe to her YouTube channel. So I will link her YouTube in the description below. You guys should definitely go check her out because she is one amazing human and one of the nicest people you'll ever meet in this reptile industry. So I will link her YouTube in the description below because she is one of the nicest people ever. So I highly recommend you guys go check her out. So that's what I still have to do. I have to get those orders ready to ship out tomorrow, and my Wi-Fi got turned off. So I have to figure out how I'm going to do that. Because I called Spectrum and told them I wanted it shut off on Saturday, because that's when I'm like pretty much out of here. And they're like, okay, we can do that. And the minute I got off the phone, my Netflix stopped working. So I have no Wi-Fi, and it's only Thursday. So hopefully I can use my phone to connect the laptop to the internet so I can print shipping labels and everything. So yeah, wish me luck. So I like to do that. I have to shower because I'm pretty sure I smell like possum. And I need to clean Tansy's enclosure. And the kitchen, which is pretty much done. I just want to do a little more cleaning. So I have a couple more things to do, and then I'm going to bed. So tomorrow's the day that I really want to film. Tomorrow is my last day at the zoo. So I'm going to kind of try to vlog my last day working at a zoo. So sad, very sad. Tonight was the zoo Christmas party, and there were a lot of people And there were some people that I realized that was the last time that I'd be working with them. In particular, one of the girls I work with in education, she's one of the ones I've worked closest with because of zoo camp and everything. And I forget she doesn't work on Fridays. So it became very surreal when I realized that today was my last day working with her. And all this packing is becoming very surreal too. It's kind of sad leaving the zoo. Like, I'm actually kind of sad. Like, I was looking forward to this for so long, and now it's happening. I'm like, wait. But then I think about the future and what's coming, and I get very excited again. So I am going forward, moving up in the world, doing good things, and still just, it's sad, but it's very exciting at the same time. So I want to end this section of the video with kind of an overview. Like I said, tomorrow's my last day of work. Also, my mom is coming, so I can give her a backstage tour of the education area at the zoo. And then my boyfriend will be coming. With or without a U-Haul, I don't know yet. I swear there's like 2 U-Hauls, 2 trailers available in all of the state. So I have to figure out either he's picking one up on his way down here, or Saturday morning we have to go and get one. So Friday is just going to be a little more packing in the apartment. My mom's bringing me more bins because I have no more bins to pack things in. So then Saturday, like I said, we might have to get up early and drive an hour to go get a U-Haul trailer. So that might be my morning. And then Saturday is going to be spent loading the trailer, packing up animals, getting enclosures in the vehicles. And then we're staying in a hotel Saturday night. And then Sunday morning, we'll come back to the apartment, put the animals in a car, probably my car, and then drive home. And then unpack it all when we get home. It's gonna be great, guys. It's gonna be great. So that's kind of what the layout of this video is looking like. So hopefully I remember to film. Alright, so we just got to the zoo. We're walking in right now. It is my official last day of work. It's gonna be so sad, but so exciting. Well, I left the seat warmer on my car, which will kill my car battery. So I had to come all the way back out. So now we're walking in again, round 2 of my last day.
She'll take it the way she wants it, or if she wants you to hold it, she'll just eat it.
Oh, hi.
Got it? You're about to drop yours.
That's all I have left.
I'll take themselves. Oh, no, I'm just gonna drop that one.
So update, today is Saturday, it is 11:30, and today is the big moving day. So this is the day that we're packing everything up and loading it into the U-Haul, and then tomorrow morning is when we drive back home. Well, the closest U-Haul, or the U-Haul trailer that I wanted, the big one, was an hour away, so I was told. All the U-Haul numbers I called, they all said the closest one is an hour away from where you are. So I was like, well, I guess we'll have to get it. So this morning we got up and we drove out there to find out they didn't have it. So the guy there spent forever on the phone trying to get someone to tell him where we could get one. Where is one located? Come to find out, there was one located back where I came from. So like a little bit further, where I work. So half an hour away from my apartment, in the other direction. So we just drove another hour out here to get it. So thankfully, they do have it. So we do have the trailer now. So now we can finally go back to the apartment, and it's going to be about 12 o'clock, and finally start loading things up and packing. So the latest update is 8 o'clock now, and the trailer is finally packed. The enclosures are finally packed. My boyfriend and my mom have gone to the hotel to drop off his truck in the trailer and to sign into the hotel, and then bring her car back to load up 𝘼𝙗𝙗𝙗𝙗's enclosure. So while they're gone, I'm just cleaning, I'm vacuuming, I'll probably mop, and then I think we're gonna be good, and we're gonna go to the hotel, go to Applebee's for dinner because we're all so hungry, get a drink or two, and then call it a night. And then come back here in the morning to pick up the animals and the plants. Those are just some of them.
Should charge my phone last night. It's so cold out. It's too early. It is Sunday. It is move home day. So we are going back to the apartment right now to clean. So like to vacuum and mop and get the animals and plants and then go home. It is currently 7 o'clock in the morning. My boyfriend wanted to be back home to go hunting today because it's the last weekend of hunting season, I guess. And his dad is going to take him out at 10 o'clock, so he had to get up and go. So of course his alarm, went off and we were all awake. So we're like, well, might as well get up and get going. That way we get home sooner and have more daylight to unpack and to get my new room situated and get animals situated. So yeah, we are currently back to the apartment, and it's 7 a.m. and I am not awake and I'm freezing cold. We've got all the lights, UV strips over here, one right there, some there, 𝘼𝙗𝙗𝙗's enclosure. Eugene in there. 𝘼𝙗𝙗𝙗, isopods, big plants. And a bunch of plants in the back. So I ran into a slight problem leaving. 𝘼𝙗𝙗𝙗 had a longer tub than he used to, so he needs more space. So he usually goes in the back seat. But the back seat is full of animals and bugs. So he's gonna be propped up a little bit because I couldn't move my gear thingy because he was in the way. So he's just gonna be propped up a little bit on this side. Okay, so while we're just cruising, figured we'll talk a little bit about moving and the process, because moving sucks anyway. Moving in winter sucks more. Moving in winter when you have a bunch of reptiles is literally the worst. So I want to talk a little bit about how to move with animals in winter. I might do a whole designated video on this, but I want to talk about what I did, what I usually do when I travel with my animals in winter. So you saw all of the animals have their own bin. The snakes that are big enough are in pillowcases inside of their own bins. And what's really important when it comes to winter, in the summer you don't really have to worry about it, but in this winter you need to worry about keeping them warm. So not scorching hot and at their hot temps, but warm, so that they're not cold and they are not feeling the winter temperatures. So what I usually do, I lost my mom, I don't know where she went. So I provide an extra heat source for their tubs. So you saw the hot water bottles that I used for 𝘼𝙗𝙗𝙗. I also gave Eugene one. So they're just rubber water bottles that you fill with hot water and then I usually wrap them in a towel or put them under the towels in their tubs, and then they can just lay on them and keeps them warm. So Arcadius is actually on his right now. I don't know if you can see him. There's a really bad glare. But Arcadius is currently laying on his. Eugene could be on his, I don't know. Eugene is in my mom's car. He's her driving partner today. Oh, it is snowing. The snow just came out of nowhere. So hot water bottles are great because they're reusable. So going along the eco-friendly lines, you guys know I love things that are reusable that I can get more than one use out of. So I need to get more of those. But I've got those. And those are great too because you can just refill them. So if you ever stop anywhere and they have hot water, you can refill them and just keep it going. The other popular thing to use, especially when shipping reptiles, are are like hand warmers or hot packs. So usually ones that you come in a bag, you take it out and then you shake it and then it warms up. You just have to be careful with those because they get ridiculously hot and you don't want to overheat your reptiles or burn them. So what I usually do is I'll take those and I'll wrap those in a towel or in a extra snake bag so that they're not being fully exposed to it because they do get really, really, really hot. So I forgot to pick up more, but all of my reptiles, I think I showed you guys, I recorded it. Their tubs are in bigger tubs so that it was super easy for me to carry them out to the car. They were all together. And so what I did is I took, because the hot hand warmer things I have are huge, so I shook it and stuck it between bins inside of the bin so that the heat will just stay in the bin and they'll be warm. So that's how I keep the animals warm. So that's mainly how I keep the animals warm. The other thing you want to do is make sure your car is warm. So usually you don't want to dress for winter if you're traveling with animals because your car is going to feel like summer. So I am sweating in this sweater right now, but it's fine because my animals are happy. So what you want to do is start your car before you put your animals in so that it's already really nice and warm in here. So I pulled my mom's car up and my car up and started them both and cranked the heat up. So by the time we went to put animals in, they were super toasty and warm. So it's very, very toasty in here. So honestly, my animals would probably be fine without hand warmers and hot water bottles because it is so hot in here. So you just have to be super cautious when you're traveling with them, making sure that it is warm enough for them, which is the hardest part of traveling with reptiles in winter. In summer it's a little easier because it's already hot. Man, it got really snowy. There was no snow when I left, and literally it's like I drove into a wall of snow. So we're about 3 hours, just under 3 hours away from home. So I'm gonna go and I'll update you guys maybe tonight when we get back because we have a lot of unpacking to do and setting up my new room. So we'll see if I update you guys. If not, thanks for watching and we'll see you next time. But before you click off, look at the video thing down here to see if there's still video left to this video, because if there is, keep watching. If there's not, then this is the end. So bye, thanks for watching, see you for the next video. My car smells like cockroaches and oranges. I have all the bugs in my car. And my mealworm drawers and superworm drawers have oranges in them that really need to be pulled. And then I've got my cockroaches, my dubia roaches, and their tub needs to be cleaned. And I've got old food in there that needs to be cleaned. So that's like top of my list to do after moving is clean the dubia roach bin. Because it's very warm in here. And there's a lot of smells in here.